Hello, welcome back. Welcome to your last video of today. We are going to be talking about math. So if you listen carefully on Friday, I said that was our last lesson dealing with numeracy, at least for now. And that starting today, we are starting a new unit. We are talking about geometry. Now, geometry is a part of math which deals with shapes and bodies. So if you can see here, and I know that you can see many different shapes here. Yeah, these are all 2D shapes, as we call them, or flat shapes. So you can see a star, a circle, and so on and so on. So for today, we're just going to focus on 5 basic 2D shapes. Okay, so 2 of them I already have on the board, the oval and the circle, and 3 more I'm going to add. The reason why I haven't done it yet is because I want to show you how I'm going to do that, because the remaining 3 shapes all have straight sides, and I wanted to use my ruler to do it properly. Okay, so let's take a look, and as we go through one by one shape, okay, what we want to focus is this. We want to make sure that we definitely know what it is called in English, okay? So we want to really know the words, okay? Then we're going to try to remember how to read and write those words, okay? So on these shapes that I have here, I'm going to write in their names letter by letter. I'm going to sound it out, and I'm even going to spell it out. That means to say the names of the letters, okay? And then we're going to see some examples, first in this presentation, and then some things I have here where these shapes can be found every day in our surroundings, okay? So let's see what's first here. Okay, here are the 5 shapes. So I already have a circle on the board, so I'm going to start with the circle. Okay, so it's a circle. Circle is a shape of a maybe CD player, of a CD, sorry, don't know if you've ever seen that, or a clock. Yeah, the most typical shape for a clock would be a circle. Okay, so here is a circle, and I'm now going to write the word. So let's see. Okay, so if you try to sound it out, it's going to be k, but here is read as k. Oh, circle. Okay, so it's a bit tricky because the same letter is read differently. Yeah, here is s, circle, and here is k. Okay, but if I spell it out, it's C-I-R-C-L-E, okay? Circle. Basically, it's a tricky word when writing. You need to look at it and try to remember, okay? So this is circle, and circle has one side. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, what do we have here? It says rectangle. Okay, I don't have a rectangle on the board, so I'm going to use my ruler, which is here given as an example of something shaped as a rectangle, and the other example is an envelope. So envelope is where you put your letter when you write it. If you've never received a letter, at least you've seen maybe a bills from a bank or something like that comes to your home. Okay, so why do you have a ruler? It's important to make straight lines when we're drawing 2D shapes, okay? So what is about the ruler specific? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. It has 4 sides, okay? And they come in pairs. So this pair of sides has the same length, and this pair of sides has the same length, but not all of them together have the same length. So one pair is longer, one pair is shorter, okay? So I'm going to do like this. So I'm going to draw, let's say, 12 centimeters, okay? And then trying to make a straight line, I'm going to draw here, that was 10, so here I'm going to do 20 centimeters. Okay, and now I'm going to do the same here, I was probably supposed to do it in reverse. Because, oi, oi, oi. Now my board is moving. Okay. And like this, I actually now stopped measuring. I'm just now drawing the straight lines. So I might have to delete a little bit here. Okay. So let's write the word rectangle. So you see, these two are the same length and these two. Now rectangle, we write like this. R, E, K, T, E, N, G, L. Rectangle. Okay. R-E-C-T-A-N-G-L-E. Rectangle. Okay. Let's see what's next. Square. Now square, when you look at it at first, it reminds you a little bit of a rectangle, but the difference between the square and the rectangle is that a square has 4 sides. Also, they're straight sides, yeah? But the thing is that all these 4 sides have to be the same length, okay? So I'm going to use, let's see, black marker. And I'm going to draw a square here. Yeah, so look how to do that. Let's choose to make it, let's say 18 centimeters. Oopsie. So you see what's important when you're using a ruler? To focus, because you're supposed to make straight lines, not curvy lines. Okay, so let's start again. We said 18. Okay, so now here, 18 here. Is this a straight line? No, it isn't. Actually, I should have made it. Okay. Okay, this moved. Now here, my board is moving. Okay, I'm trying this time not to go over the marker. Have to push the board. Okay. And this is a square. Okay, so let's see how you write square. 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 Okay. Square. Square. Okay. C-Q-U-A-R-E. Square. So in this picture, what I have is an everyday example is a window. Not all windows are squares. Very often they're rectangles, but sometimes they can be square. Of course, now what we have here is an oval. Yeah, so oval is like a little bit extended, pressed circle. So here we have as an example, mirror or a jewel. Okay, so oval, let's write that word here. Oval. Oval, okay, O-V-A-L, oval. And the last shape for today is a triangle, yeah? A triangle even got a musical instrument named after it, or maybe your coat hanger is in a shape of a triangle. Now, triangle also has straight sides, so we're going to draw a triangle now. These sides can be the same length or different, it doesn't matter. It's still a triangle, yeah? Same or different length of sides. And the good thing about triangle is that you don't have to worry about angles. Anyway, you connect 3 straight lines, you get a triangle. There it is. It's my triangle. Okay, I'm gonna write, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a contrasting color and write triangle, okay? So T-R-I-N-G-L-E. Okay, triangle, T-R-I-N-G-L-E. Okay, we need to remember how to read and write these words. I know they're tricky. Okay, so those are these shapes in some everyday pictures. So let's see, I have here a few more things to you, okay? So For a square, you can see you have, for example, this music box. For a circle, again, this clock and also this delicious pie. For a rectangle, a board, desktop monitor, or a ruler. Yeah, an oval is actually, when you think about it, the shape of a watermelon or an egg. Yeah, and a triangle, this traffic sign, and a tea bag can be shaped as a triangle. Now, what I have here, I told you that I have a lot of things here, are things which I brought with me when I came home from school. Yeah, so let's see what is the most common shape for these things. So here I have this plate which can be used for arts and crafts. Yeah, so what shape would this be? One long curved side. It's a circle. Yeah, so I'm going to add like a point there. I'm going to add a point. How about that? So let's see what's the most common shape of maybe of the things we have at school. Okay, so this would be a circle. Then look, I have a marker. Now, it's many different shapes and markers a body, but if you look at it like this, it's also shaped as a circle. So I'm going to add one more point here. And look, I have two more markers which are shaped on this side as a circle. However, my green marker, if you look at it like this, you will see it's shaped as a triangle. So let's put a point for triangle there, okay? Then all these go in my pencil cup, which is, if you look at it like this, again, shaped as a circle. One more dot for circle. Okay, but then if you look at it like this, yeah, doesn't it remind you a little bit of rectangle? Yeah, so you can see a straight line like here, 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 and here. So I'm also going to give it a point as a rectangle, okay? The same we can say for this paper roll. Circle here, but if you look at it like this straight, it kind of looks like a rectangle. So let's give a point here and a point here. Okay, markers go here. Then I have here this box, this yellow box. So look at it here, a rectangle but of different proportions. The sides are of different length. A rectangle again, so definitely a rectangle. What's that inside? My magnets. What shape is this? A circle. Okay, one more point for a circle. Then something very, very fun. I found this balloon that I might use one day for an experiment. So this balloon, if you press it a little bit, it's very similar shape to an oval, yeah? It's just that maybe if it's more like this, yeah? So the both sides are similar or the same. Here, when you look at it like this side is a bit bigger and it should be the same, okay? But if you press it, it almost becomes an oval. So here's a point for oval. The balloon can go away. And I have a few more things. I have a book from school. So look at this book. It's about donkeys. And it's definitely the shape of a rectangle. So far, nothing in the shape of square and triangle. So, look this. Yeah, it's the sound card, the sound Okay, so I would say this is very close to a square. So I'll give a point to a square. So let's see what else I have here. Stick glue. If you look at it like this, definitely a circle. But if you look at it like this, it would be a rectangle. Okay, let me see what else I have here. Or I have this thread, this yarn. So in a way, it's a circle. Well, circle is definitely leading. And also another circle is the bottom of this paint. Yeah? So it's a circle. Okay, I think most of our school supplies have at least one side which is a circle. So the last thing I have here, well, I have two more things actually, is this block. Two same sides and another pair of the same length sides. So it's definitely a rectangle. And one last thing, masking tape, a circle. Okay, now guys, look, I have nothing for triangle, but how about if I construct something? So I have this pipe cleaner, so I'm going to fold like this here. And now I have two sides, but triangle has 1, 2, 3 sides, so I need one more. So I'm going to use another one. Okay, wrap it here. And then here. Now, do I have scissors? I don't have scissors, so I'm going to roll this a few times. And there, guys, I made a triangle. Yeah, not perfect, but it's a triangle. Okay, so if you shape a pipe cleaner into a shape of a triangle, you get yourself a triangle. Okay, and the same thing you can maybe do with these popsicles. Take 3 and you build a triangle. Very simply. I'm going to use this, press them together, press them together. And then I built another triangle. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oval, just one shape of oval, balloon. Triangle, 3, but I made 2 of those. Square, only one thing. Rectangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rectangles, and circles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 objects where at least one side is shaped as a circle. Okay, so guys, what I wanted to do with this video is just to remind you a little bit of the names for these shapes, to show you how we write these words, and to make you take a closer look at the things that we use at school. Okay, you can find these 5 shapes everywhere. And now what is my homework for you is that you go around your home and try for at least each of these shapes to find, for each of these shapes to find at least one thing shaped like them, okay? So once again, maybe a tea bag in the shape of a triangle, or maybe you have a clock shaped as a triangle. So take a close look at the things you have in your home. I would like you to draw them or take a picture of them, okay? And then you need to mark it. So what you're also going to do, you're going to practice how to write these words, okay? And then tomorrow we are going to have math in our Zoom session, so you can show me what you found, you can show me how you wrote the words, and then we're going to do some exercises together. And for the very end, our workbooks finally arrived. So you're going to do just one page. It's page number 16. So here in the bottom, you can see the number of the page, and it says color each shape you find in the picture to match the labels. At the top of the page, write how many of each shape you found inside the matching shape at the bottom, okay? So you have triangle, circle, square, rectangle. Yeah, here we're missing oval. Okay, so every triangle that you see, you have to color it in blue. Every circle that you see, color it in orange. Square or rectangle, no, square, you're going to color in purple, and rectangle green, and then you're going to count them, and you're going to, just like I counted them here, and you're going to write the result here. Yeah, so how many triangles did you have? Write the number, write the number, write the number, write the number. And then it says action, make prints of 2D shapes by pressing plastic shapes in dough. So if you have in dough, you can try to construct these shapes, or maybe you have popsicles, if you have pipe cleaners, or maybe even with a yarn, you can take a piece of yarn and on the table or flat surface try to make some shapes. Okay, and final challenge, it says draw a picture using circles and squares. Okay, we can try to do this maybe even in class, or you can show to your friends. Guys, I will see you tomorrow morning at 9. Bye bye.